Hi everyone, it's Sam here, and I'm just going to quickly show you how to put together the locking book boxes. Well, I'm going to show you how to put together the locking mechanism because I think most of you can figure out how to put together to the edges. This edge is the front edge that your box will lock into, so this slots into this side. This is your back edge, so slots there, and then obviously your ends slots so that the round bit fits into the spine so that it can curve round it, and it'll be the same that side as well. And obviously they just slot in. You can add a bit of glue if you want for sort of stability. But the lock, this is the bit that may cause issues. So first thing we do is take the two U pieces. Hope you can see them against the MDF, and we slot them together to make a little X. 3D X. Then we can slot the cog bits over the top. So the two cog bits are side by side, and this will be the bit we use to sort of turn it with. Then the way the layers go from here is obviously you need your dial on the outside, so that will be the next bit that goes on here. And if you push it against a hard surface when you're pushing these down, this will always remain level here. Now at this stage, if you want to add glue, what you've got to be careful of is you don't glue any of the bits that need to turn. So you can glue the pieces, but you just don't go too far out, because that'll touch the bits that are going to glue. So these two cogs could be glued together, and then you could add some glue around here so that it sticks to that, so that they're all nice and firm. So these will be the outer bits. This piece, just this plain circular piece, is the piece that fits in here. Okay, there's a little bit of room for it to be able to move, but it's the bit that fits in there. So from the outside, pop that over so that it sits inside like that, or you can put it on and then put it in, whichever way. And then that sits in there, and then this bit, which is the bit that creates the locking mechanism, sits over the top of the cross, and that is it. That is your locking mechanism. And again, if you wanted to put a bit of glue here so you can put this on so that they all stay stable, that's a good idea. However, be careful, don't put too much glue here that when you put this down it squidges out of the side and goes around here, because then this will stick to that and it will not turn. So you need to make sure when you put it on, the glue is only a little bit around here that doesn't squidge out and just sticks that together. Now when the flat edge of this is along there, that's unlocked. As soon as it turns, that makes it locked. So when it comes to deciding what number you want to make your box unlocked, or if you've put dates around the dial because you flip the dial and put some dates on the dial, you can see this little sort of triangle, and that points to the date that will open it. So this means the box is open. So I can now fit this wherever I want. Again, a little bit of glue around there, make sure it's not going to squidge out of the side, because if it squidges out of the side and gets caught around the dial, it could stick the dial. So I can decide wherever I want to put that now. So on the 8, for example, if I stuck that down there, that means every time the 8 is on that, it's open. Okay, or if you had a date there, that every time that is level with that certain date. Or if I wanted it on the 4, I'd glue it down so it was, obviously this is moving because I haven't glued it, I'd glue it down on the 4. That means every time it's on the 4 it will be open, and then every time after that when I move it off that, obviously this bit will be glued, it will move away from it, and that locks the box up. So that is it. So let me just quickly run over that again. This bit goes on right at the end, it's irrelevant to the actual locking system. So you're taking your two U's and you're putting them together as a little cross. You're putting the two cog pieces on, 1, 2, then you're putting your dial piece on, facing the cog pieces and pushing it down. Then you're putting your round circle on, pushing it over the cog pieces, and then for the final piece you have to fit it on the book which means you put them, slot them into the book. So this piece that's the right size fits in there, and then you slot that over the cross, and that is it. That is how you put the locking mechanism together. Hope this helps. Thank you, bye.